Coach.
Hello.
Shadab Khan played really good knock today and he showed his batting skills, but he has been unfortunately wicketless in his 5 ODI games. So do you believe Pakistan think that Shadab is no more a batting resource for Pakistan and Pakistan is relying on his batting and we might see him up the order in batting? Because in bowling, in all-rounding role, Rafat Manaz is doing really well.
Yeah, I mean, two parts to that story. I mean, Shadab has made a transition, I guess, throughout his career, obviously starting more as a bowler who batted. And I think the transition is very much probably a batting all-rounder. And that's why he bats at 6 or 7, depending on the situation. And he's our 5th bowler, you know, along with whether it be Aga or Mars in this lineup. So obviously we've got 4 specialist bowlers, and Shadab is more the 5th, along with Aga and Mars.
Hi coach, I want to ask you, do you think our preparation for the World Cup is going on the right direction? We have lost already from Bangladesh, and now we have lost here in 2nd ODI. There's yet to be played, 3rd ODI is yet to be played. So are we on the right direction, because Pakistan is not doing really well in the ICC tournaments from last 3 or 4 years?
Look, I think, you know, I spoke before this series that we're very much a work in progress from a one-day side. You know, the tour to Bangladesh was very much a development side that went. You know, I think we had 6 players that made debuts during that series. And when you've got 18 months at that stage till the World Cup, you've got an opportunity to spread the net a little bit and find out about some new players that hadn't had opportunities. So, yeah, the likes of Mars, the likes of Shamal Hussain, even Sabzada Farhan came into the one-day side for the first time on the back of his terrific T20 form. And obviously the likes of Arafat, Ghazi Gori have been able to go on and make debuts as well. So we do have to spread the net a little bit, find out just how good some of our young players are. And to be fair, they're not going to be perfect straight away. But we're going to create some competition heading into the last sort of 12 months leading up to the World Cup.
Hi, Mike. So, you know, we could see you speak to the curator after the match. At the toss, Shaheen had said that these conditions have been specifically curated to dominate the Aussies. With the series now 1-1, do you think you're going to go with the same, you know, surface, spin-friendly surfaces, or we might see a flat wicket for the last game?
Oh, look, you know, there's not a huge amount of grass out there to play with. So, I mean, you know, he's not a genius. So I think by looking at what you see, there's going to be spin. They're not going to be quick wickets. You know, the heat at the moment, it's incredibly hot. So, you know, those are the types of surfaces that, you know, we are going to get this time of year. I mean, you'll see last year, you know, we played South Africa on similar ones, and then we played Sri Lanka on ones that actually had a bit more pace and bounce. So, you know, we're fortunate enough to be able to produce lots of different pitches. And today, today Australia got a few too many with a bat, and we obviously started poorly with a ball. So it certainly isn't the pitch's fault.
Coach, do you feel Pakistan team still needed like all-rounder Abdur Razak and like Azhar Mahmood, because you drop Rana Fahim Ashraf, and we also know Abbas Afridi is not in Pakistan team circle. So how can we find a all-rounder like Abdur Razak, because every team have that kind of player?
Oh, look, not every team around the world has those types of players. We'd love to have one of those, let alone 2. I mean, those are 2 of the greats. You know, there's very few players around the world that do both from a seam bowling perspective. And we're obviously trying to find them. Fahim Ashraf certainly hasn't been dropped. We've decided that we felt this series was going to be more spin heavy, so we were able to bring, you know, we didn't bring as many seamers along as we normally would. So Fahim's certainly one of those guys. Ahmed Danielle is one, and he's very much developing, and we're hoping that he's going to be ready in a month or 2. But he's making some really good progress. You know, Abbas Afridi has progressed a lot with the bat, but with the ball, he's certainly got plenty of work to do. So, you know, every side around the world are looking for genuine pace bowling all-rounders, and certainly we're no different.
Mike, we have seen Arafat Minhas performing very well today, even with the bat and with the ball. How do you see his progress, and you are still considering him for the plans for 2027 World Cup? Also, the tweet you posted yesterday regarding the pitches, you want to clear things about that?
Oh, look, firstly, Arafat Minhas has made a terrific start. And it's not just he was very good in the PSL. He deserved his opportunity. He'd been part of the Shaheens the last couple of tours. So he's very much on our radar, but, we hadn't imagined he would start as well as he has, which is outstanding. And he's shown, bat, ball, and in the field that he's ready to go. Very mature individual, and somebody who's, you get the odd player every now and again that takes to international cricket quickly, and he seems to have done that. So, look, in terms of the pitches, I mean, we have to be able to play on a variety of pitches, not just with the ball, but with the bat as well. And, we certainly showed prior to the World Cup out here that we were capable on these surfaces with the bat. We haven't quite shown that yet in one-day cricket, and that's going to be our challenge heading into the World Cup, where, some pitches will provide surfaces like this. We also know that we're playing a heap of matches in different countries leading up to the World Cup. We'll play on some bouncy ones, we'll play on some flat ones, and as a team we have to pick a 15 that's suitable for all of those conditions. Not just short, not just fast and bouncy either.